Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. Janet Hubert, the original Aunt Bev from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, recently came out in the interview, and she was just talking about how she's still upset with Will Smith, and basically that she feel like Will Smith ruined her acting career. Now, I don't understand how did Will Smith ruin her acting career, because she pretty much worked steadily post Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. She was in soap opera. She did Broadway play. It wasn't like she disappeared into obscurity. She, or being Miss Irrelevant, she constantly worked. So I don't know why. So I just don't know why she said Will Smith ruined her career. Now, it's two sides to the story on how she got fired. I'm going to tell you Will Smith's side and Alfonso Ribeiro's side. They said it got to the point with her, she just was very difficult to work with. She kept getting into it with the cast. She kept getting into it with the writers. She kept getting into it with a lot of different people on the set of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And it got to the point to where it got unbearable for the cast, and then they said she was eventually let go. Now, I don't know how many seasons she was on there. I think she was on there 2 seasons, maybe. And then she was replaced with Daphne Reed. If I'm not mistaken, she's married to Tim Reed. So she was replaced, and that's, well, you know what's up with that. So I'll get into that too. I'll cover that as well. Now, Janet Hubert, she said basically that Will Smith, you already know how this works, ladies and gentlemen. It's two sides to every story, and then somewhere in between, more than likely, is the truth. Everybody have their version of what happened. So, but let me tell you what she said. She said that she was complaining because she said that Will Smith used to disrespect her. Now, as you know, Janet Hubert was the dark-skinned Aunt Bev. She was the dark-skinned Aunt Bev before she got replaced with Daphne Reed. And as you guys know, Daphne Reed was light-skinned. Okay? So, that's a whole nother video within itself. So, to make a long story short, Daphne Reed replaced her after she got fired. And then she said they didn't want to give her any more money. She said she asked for a raise, and I think she wanted to do some different things with her character. And she said that basically they didn't want to oblige. So, they pretty much fired her. But she said Will Smith used to make jokes about her being dark. He used to make those dark skin jokes. As a guy that was on the receiving end and the giving end of that's that's never a good thing. It's just, we are really caught up in that. I may do a video talking about colorism again, because I feel like it's really important that us as black people, we have these kind of discussions. But she said Will Smith used to make jokes about her being dark-skinned, and I don't know how true that is. She said it happened on a regular basis. She said before they would start taping the show, she said Will Smith would make, remarks about her being dark-skinned and stuff. And she said she didn't like that. So, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm not defending Will Smith. I'm not defending Will Smith doing that. If he did that, that wasn't cool. But at the end of the day, most black people, we participated in that. Basically in the light skin, dark skin, remarks. I feel like we've all done that at one point in our life. Is it a good thing? Not really. it really depends on what the situation is. It could be just a friendly thing, but nothing good ever comes out of that in most cases. Because if you a light-skinned person that get remarks made about you being light-skinned, then it kind of make you feel some kind of way. You can develop a complex. And then if you a dark-skinned person where you always being shamed of being, have people, shaming you for being dark-skinned, then you can develop a complex being dark-skinned, and then, oh boy. So my take on this, I think that's unfortunate if that happened. And I think that Janet need to reach out to Will Smith, and they need to just talk this out. Now, I will say this much. I did notice that Will Smith, when he was doing his Instagram series, if I'm not mistaken, or Snapchat series, Will at Home, and he did a reunion with the I ain't gonna say class. He did a reunion of the cast of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Now, James Avery, he's not here. He passed away a little while ago, but he did not have Miss Janet Hubert. So this feud may still be going on. She said it is. She blames Will Smith for pretty much ruining her career. But like I said, it's not like she stopped working. I've seen her in plenty of things since the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. She's done stage plays. She's done TV appearances. She's appeared in soap operas and movies. So I don't think her career's stalled. Now, Nate Parker, that's a different story right there. But let me know what you guys think. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.